In this video, we are going to become a Seraphim inside of a One Piece game. Now, this entire update is based off of the Seraphim from One Piece, the ones in Egghead. And oh my lord, are the buffs amazing. Like, they are so good and very worth getting. Like, get them, 100%. Massive damage increases. But if you haven't already and you do enjoy this video, please drop a quick like and subscribe. It is free and it does help out the channel. But let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we have a new update. This one is going to be interesting. Oh my lord. Okay, there's a whole set of things. Essentially, this is a buff update. They added a bunch of new support styles, and then they added in a new race, a V2 of a race, actually. So some fun stuff to do. So let's go ahead. Let me equip my dimensional artifact so I can teleport around. I'm gonna need a lot of gems for this. I already know that for a fact. But to start off, we have to head over to the Awakened Dragon Island in C3. Once we get here, we have to find an NPC. Where is it at? There's all kinds of new dungeons. There's S-Bear, S-Hawk, S-Snake, and S-Shark. So there's 4 new... I think those are support styles. Now, in order to get them, you have to run each individual dungeon, of course. Let's do the S-Bear, for example. So the S-Bear drops Kuma's book and green blood. I think they all drop green blood. But this one drops a book, Snake drops snake earrings, Shark drops a diary, and the Hawk drops a mini Yoru. So once you get the individual drop for the dungeon, you can talk to the NPC. With that, the 300 green blood, each one requires it. Their respective fruits, like he needs like the paw fruit, Snake needs the love fruit, Shark needs Fishman essence, which I think I have. I might need to get one from my case. We'll see. My storage. And then Hawk needs a Yoru. I have true Yoru, so I might need to go get normal Yoru somewhere. But you also need the perfect Lunatrix race, which requires the Lunatrix race to get. Actually, we need the Lunarian, which I don't have. I don't have either one of the ones I need. Dang it. Okay, let's store Chandran. Just keep that saved. And okay, so there's 2 races we're needing. We're also needing 200,000 gems in addition. Where can I do it at? The gem shop? There you go, race reroll. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna spin until we get Lunarian and the Buccaneer race. Now there's Lunatrix, which you surprisingly don't need. You need Lunarian. Actually, wait, and we might need Lunatrix. Might just be mislabeling it. But I checked. I think we actually need Lunatrix. 1 second. So we head back over there. That's on my spawn here too. He gives us wings. We look cool. But if we get that, and then it's not that one. Oh my gosh, wait, is this in C1? 1 second. Let's hit the C1 real quick. We have to go to Wilderness in C1. Yeah, look at this. This is right here. So we talk to this NPC with Lunatrix equipped. There we go. The first half is complete. Now I need to get Buccaneer. I don't think I need to keep this race, but we will anyway, just to be safe. Don't think Sorcerer matters anymore. I'll spin for it later if I need it. Okay, let's get Buccaneer real quick. There we go. We got Buccaneer. But now we need another 100k gems. So I guess we'll store that and equip Shandian again. And we'll go farm some gems real quick. We need another 100k. And I was going to grind gems separately, but I think it might be smarter just to do it on these dungeons. Now we're going to start with the bear one because the bear one does buff fruit. But I will say, I don't know if this is a bug or not, but apparently Toji is still better than the fruit one. But I'm still going to get it because it's only better because it doesn't stack correctly with the fruit. Dude, for some reason, it just doesn't work correctly. But we're going to go in with flame fruit and all these buffs, and hopefully it drops gems. It should. So 500 million health. Oh, Lord, I'm so glad I have observation and all that enabled already. Yeah, that should be good. Yep, there you go. This should deal enough damage. Come on, pinpoint activate. Okay, let's see. This should be a good enough setup. So we're going until we get the book, and every single time we kill it, we get the green blood. Q and E and M1 is all we gotta do. And oh, there's the book. Okay, cool. Well, that's one dungeon. Let's just go ahead and do Hawk next. I think this one buffs sword. This one has the exact same amount of health, so it's gonna be just as easy to kill. There we go. Finally. Okay, that took 10 minutes for the weapon on this one. Okay, let's go ahead and do Shark now. This one is for a melee buff. Okay, this one has the exact same amount of health. Big smile. Oh, and there we go. Okay, we got the diary from this one. And now for the last one, which is probably the most useless overall, but this one buffs gun. There's only really one gun in the game worth using, but we'll get it anyway for any future weapons they add. Yeah, the exact same amount of health yet again. Now, I'm definitely... because I've been getting all these super, super fast. Ooh, that was a cool attack. I'm most likely going to need to get... oh, I crit immediately. Nice. Get more of the green blood than what I already have because I need like so much, and there's no way I already have that much needed for all the crafts. There we go, finally. Okay, we got the last one. We also have a bunch of gems, so let's do some stuff. Like I said, we're in C1 right now. Let's go ahead and equip, because we've already done Lunatrix, let's go ahead and equip Buccaneer and head back to Wilderness. And when we talk to this NPC again with 100k gems, that should give us, yep, there we go, perfect Lunatrix. Nice. So this is the highest stat buff in the game. It's best for every single build. So you just want to do that by default. Just do that. You can actually do that from the beginning of the game. You do need a higher gem cap though. 100k, that is quite a bit. So if you can get that gem cap from your poneglyphs, I do recommend getting that as soon as possible because it's even better than even Shandian. Of course, don't forget to eventually try to get the cyborg enhancement thing because I think that still works in the game. I'm not entirely sure, but I have it, so that could be increasing my stats a bit. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's head back over to the third sea. And just to explain it one more time, there are 4 different items we need alongside the green blood, the different items from the dungeons, and also the race. Each item, each port style also requires a different item. The bear one needs the paw fruit, snake needs love fruit, shark needs fishman essence, and then hawk needs yoru, which is actually called dusk in this game. I do have it, so we already have that item. Do I have the rest? Here you go, Atlantean essence, we need that. I wish I would use the actual names on the update log and not the wrong ones. We need paw fruit, which I have, there we go, and a love fruit, which I think I also have. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool, so we have all those items. I don't know how to check how many green blood we have. Hopefully this just gives it to us. I guess let's just do bear first. Why not? Do I want to learn S bear? Yes. Yeah, there we go. That means we had at least 300. We have SS bear. How do we search that? I see you can't search the SS part. Okay. That's 1. We got at least 300 from those rounds. That's not too bad. Then we have hawk. Let's go ahead and see if we can learn this one. I've unlocked S hawk. There we go. Come on, I just have the teleport. Come on, man. Okay, let's see if we can do shark next. Does it let me? Okay, I need 191. So I had 600 that I spent, another 191. So we need to run a whole bunch more rounds so we can unlock shark and the snake one. But before we do that, let's actually just go ahead and use the 2 we have now. We'll test it with fruit and also the other one with sword. I am going to be using the Dimensional Rift for all these tests, so I won't have any of the crit damage because it makes it too inconsistent to actually tell if it's worth it or not. I'm guessing we'll start with fruit because I'm already fully set up for that. We equip the bear. Should replace Toji, right? Yeah, there we go. I don't have an attack with this. Maybe I do. Maybe I just have a Q. Yeah, I just have my Q attack. Okay. I think if I press F. Yeah, there we go. That gives us the buff. Gives us the eyes and a flame effect. Okay, that's cool. Doesn't really line up with my avatar, though. Unfortunate. That's always a thing in these games. The eyes never line up. Let's see. So that makes me deal 97.2 now. If I don't have that enabled, it's the same. I'm guessing it isn't affected by the buff. Okay. If I were to click with this, 303.4, and if it's disabled, 101.1. Yeah, as you can see, there is a massive increase there. Okay, let's buff up and see what the M1 deals. And if you want to know what I'm using right now, I have everything on the hotbar, right? I have all that. Red suit, of course. This should be right. There it goes. Now we're dealing 7.9 million in an M1. And if I disable it, 3.1. So there's a big difference there. Also, I should say this, because I do notice there's a lot of people that say that my damage is low on previous videos. If you're in C1, your damage is increased. Just so you know. Do your damage tests outside of C1 and without pinpoint. Otherwise, you can't actually see the true damage of an item. Just so you know. And let me just see. Does it deal more damage? 2.2. That's not too bad. Not really worth using, though. It looks cool, though. I like the effect. Yeah, not too bad. But the full setup, I'm using everything on the hotbar. And then gear-wise, I'm using the best setup for fruit damage right now. Which, of course, changes almost every update. I'm using Flame Hat, Laud the Cape, Marco Top, Gold Bands, Roped Belt, and Croc Pants. But not too bad. Okay, cool. If I were to compare that, so like this damage, one more time. 7.905. If I were to go ahead and use Toji instead, I'm going to be dealing 7.964. So as you can see, it's 60 million less. It's supposed to be higher, but apparently it's bugged with the buff on the suit. So if you do get this yourself, test it just to make sure. I'm not sure if it's gonna get fixed. We never know with this game. But let's go ahead and do the next one, which is Hawk. This one buffs sword. I'm gonna need to change my setup real quick. So Historical Swordsman, this fruit, Hunter Bandana, Death Cape, the Swordsman outfit, Gold Bands, Roped Belt, and Death Bottoms. Also gonna swap over to the blue suits, And the best sword right now is this one. So we'll just go ahead and equip this. Activate this buff, which is different. That's cool. Same final effect, though. Oh, and then the Q attack on this one's a grab. Interesting. We're going to activate this, then activate hold choice. So we get the purple. There we go. This sword doesn't have hockey on it. Wait, what? I also need to equip the sniper. Whoops. I love how this one just breaks and has the weird box below me. There, now we have hockey. Okay, that should be good. So our M1 with it enabled. This is weird. So the M1 with it is 36.3 billion. That's insane, right? Okay, so if we go ahead and deactivate the suit, apparently it's supposed to be higher now? No, it's lower. Let's try this. If I deactivate both buffs, see the suit by itself, 9.4. Now we take off the suit and activate the buff, then melee, 32.0. Then with the blue suit, yeah, there you go, 36.3. Okay, it is fixed. On the thing I'm reading that says that the suit bugs it out on this one too, but it looks like it's fixed now. Okay, that's nice. That is a very nice boost. With Toji, it turns into 23.6. So it is significantly better if you have the Hawk equipped. Okay, so we need to get more. So I'm going to leave Toji equipped. I'm going to go back to using my flame setup. And I'm going to get a whole bunch more so we can look at the other two. So the sword one is very much worth using. If you're using a sword, definitely get that. Fruit, eventually it'll be better, I think. I'm not sure. It would be weird if it was meant to be weaker. Okay, I did 20 minutes of rounds here. Let's see if this gives me enough points. Please be enough. There we go. Okay, we have Shark now. And what about Snake? How many more do I need for Snake? Please have enough. I don't want to do any more. Yes, we got enough. Cool. Okay, so we have Shark and Snake. Did it take my dust? Okay, no, I still have it. Like my paw fruit. You know, it doesn't take it. It just wants you to have them. That's nice. Okay, let's do Snake next. Why not? And just to see if I press Q. Oh, that's actually quite good. Look at that. It's a lot of damage considering I have no buffs enabled. Then we have this. It's the same effect as always. So Snake is gun, so I haven't actually used the gun in a long time. Do I even have the best title? I don't have the best title anymore. The best title would be I Don't Miss. Well, we'll just use Hero of Marines. Close enough. This fruit, the green suit. It looks like the best gun in the game currently is Stark guns, so we'll go ahead and use those. And then scope hats, the top and bottoms from Stark. Swordsman wraps for some reason. Or actually, never mind. Okay, no, you just have to equip those first three because nothing else buffs sword. Okay, that's all you have for gun. I mean, okay, I should be fully buffed up except for the final buff. So without any of the buffs on the new thing, we deal 2.9 billion with the M1. That seems kind of small. Well, it still proves the point. We can test it. So we activate the buff now. There you go. Nice little purple buff. And then click 9.4. That is a massive increase. Wow. Okay. And just to check, if I take off for the suit. Oh, yeah. No. Okay, it's less. Okay. Yeah, no, that's an insane buff. Snake is very much worth using if you're using Stark guns. Very happy with that. Good damage. Makes it incredibly powerful. Yeah, so that's worth it. And now for the last one, we're going to look at Shark. This one buffs melees. I haven't used the melee in even longer. What's the Q do? That was another grab. Nice. That's a good one. Nice little animation. Okay, this buffs it by a ton. This specific one, a 7.1 times buff. The gun one gives 7.9, which is also insane. Okay, so for melee, the best melee in the game right now is Ultimate Cyborg. Hasn't changed much in a long time. It does barely beat Ultra Instinct, though, which is funny. And nothing else with this change on the hotbar. We're just needing the black suit and then the dog hat for the accessories. All-Seeing Admiral's cape. This top. Stone Gauntlet still. These things have been the top melee item for so long. And we also need the bottom for this one. Okay, there we go. Okay, so without it equipped, we deal 5.3 billion on our M1. Okay, not bad. Then if I go ahead and activate Green Blood Rush on this one, nice little blue aura, we now deal 17.8. Actually insane. That's a massive increase. And just to check, if we take off the suit, does it increase it? It's just 14. If I re-enable this buff just to make sure it's working correctly. Yeah, 14.5. And with the suit equipped, 17.8. Yeah, no. Actually insane buffs. That is so worth doing. So yeah, no, if you're needing a mass amount of damage and you can deal with those bosses, it takes about like an hour to get all 4 of them. Let's say 2 hours. They are very worth getting. I would still get the fruit one, probably get it last, and just focus on the ones that definitely give buffs. But this one is good. It just doesn't work correctly. I don't know what's going on. That's what I'm reading, at least. That it says it doesn't work correctly yet with the suit. Hopefully they fix it and make it better. I'll test the next update, but very glad we got this done. Very good update. Very good for buffs. We are much, much stronger than we were at the beginning of the video. Like way stronger.